Hello everybody, how are you all doing? Hope you guys are doing good. So we've got a few things that have kind of like developed since I put out the video this morning. I don't know if you guys saw it, but Magels put out a post earlier talking about the bugged red deer, and as far as they've been able to find out, it doesn't seem that the dead red deer are related to any type of spawn bug or anything. They have not been able to figure out like what's causing it. They haven't been able to get the bug to happen for them in their testing. So as of now, no clue about it. It's a mystery. But yes, Tallboy, there has been 2 of them killed that were found alive. And one of them had a different rack than what the most of them have had, which is kind of cool. Alright, let's real quickly see what our kill count is. I've started keeping count. I know the approximate amount that we've killed. So let's just see. 33,820, we'll write that down. And then whatever we end with, we'll kind of add the total up. Let's just smoke as many red deer as we can today, see what we can end up getting. I don't even know if we got that. It darted off last second, so I think we missed it. Yeah, we definitely messed it up. There we go. Got it. No, they're not, bro, bruh. They're not. Those were genuinely found dead. Nobody knows why, though. And then we have the 2 that were found alive. None of them have seemed fishy at all, so I think there's got to be some type of bug that's causing them to die. I've got a couple theories, one of them being maybe if it goes in and out of render, maybe it does something similar to what the Great One Whitetail used to do, where it would turn into a diamond scoring level 4 or 5. Maybe it's the same with the red deer. Only instead of changing level, it just dies. The other thought is maybe, and I'm pretty sure this one has been like confirmed to not really be it, but I still have a little bit of a theory that maybe it's trying to prevent initial spawns, so it's just killing them off if they spawn in as an initial spawn. I don't know, though. It's hard to say. There's a lot of things that could be happening. Maybe the ones that died were modded in. Maybe the alive ones were modded in. Like, it's hard to say at this point. There's really nothing that we can go off of. I want to hopefully find one myself. That way we can see if it's going to be alive or dead. And then maybe we can figure a little more out about it. Which is why I'm going to grind no matter what. Because even if we do get one that's dead, I want to at least do what I can to help figure out the issue. And so if I can get it to happen and provide any type of helpful info, then I am more than happy to do that. So hopefully we can end up getting it. That would be amazing. Where is it, Hunter? Oh, it's right there. Found it. Hey, Seek. Hey, Gaming Beast. Hunting Pilot. Jackson. Hunter Bishop. Bro, bruh. How's everybody doing? Hey, Colton, you have not missed anything yet. We have not been live for that long. Colton, thank you so much for renewing your membership. Much appreciated, my dude. Welcome back to the channel. Enjoy all of the perks that come with being a member. Since you've already been a member before, you know the drill. All the awesome stuff that you get with it. See if we can get this guy. I think we got the first one good. Yeah, we did. Alright, sweet. Perfect. Can't be hard to get than a Mela Stag, though. It definitely doesn't seem like it's harder to get than a Mela Stag. From what I've seen, since this whole patch went up, I've only seen like 3 Mela Stags posted in the Discord, and we've seen like 7 Great One Red Deer. Yeah, that would be amazing, Xiphon. I really like that second rack that was found. It may score lower. It's only like, I think, 259, the one that was killed, but I really like the way it looks. It's got less tines, but a lot more mass, and that's kind of what I want. Aaliyah's happy, it sounds like. I think she found a great one. Hey, Fishing Guy, how's it going? I remember seeing you comment super early on that. Also, what did you guys think of the coverage I've been trying to put out of, like, everything related to these great ones? I've been trying to keep you guys as up-to-date as possible on, like, what's happening with the great one. What gun am I using? The 303. We're gonna be using the 303 today. Very low. How? Oh, did I hit that tiny little slit in between the lungs and above the heart? I must have. If I did, that's unfortunate. That is, like, so unfortunate if that's the case. Oh well, though. It is what it is. As of now, no, none have been found on Parque. There's been 3 found on Quattro, and I think 4 on Awaroa. All 4 on Awaroa were dead, which could just be because it's dark and maybe people are passing it up multiple times, depending on, like, what's causing them to be found dead. And then we have 1 that was found dead on Quattro, and then 2 that were found alive on Quattro. It's been interesting to see how all this is unfolding. Yes, Willie, but what's weird about it is, like, nobody's been able to figure out what the bug is. It's very strange. It doesn't seem to be related to the Great Ones spawning, or even related to the Great Ones at all. It's kind of weird. It's unknown right now what's causing it, and even the developers have not been able to reproduce the same bug, according to what Magels posted in the news channel for Call of the Wild, and on the socials, I believe, as well. What is going on? What's happening? I can't, like, get steady. Oh, that was so weird. That was so weird. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I got in the stand and I could not get steady. My scope was going crazy. That was so weird. I'm not sure, JC. I've been having trouble with the Apex Connect as well. The unfortunate thing about Apex Connect is because it's a kind of like an online platform, there was really no way for them to fully test Apex Connect unless they put it out to everybody. Because there's no way to know, like, how it's going to interact with people's consoles or different PC systems, different internet providers. Like, there's a lot of weird stuff that could happen with something like that, and it seems that there's a few strange things. Hopefully they can iron out the bugs soon, though. I really hope they don't push off the fixes until the next major patch. I really hope they do a hotfix soon. I think that would be the right move. If they were to put it off until the next major content update, I feel like that would be a pretty poor move. So hopefully they actually push out a hotfix. What time's best for red deer on this map? So you want to start at around 18:30 and then hunt till like 21 or 21:30. It's unfortunately a nighttime hunting map, but I feel like the amount of stags on this map makes up for it, so that's why I've been choosing Awaroa as my grinding map. Nice, Vanessa. What I typically do for that, Xander, is if you have a bunch of doe-only zones, I would just completely delete them. Shoot every single doe in those zones. Don't worry about deleting the zone, because the worst that'll happen is that the zone will, like, just spawn in a different area, but it'll probably have bucks again. A lot of times, if you get rid of a bunch of the does, you'll see bucks appearing again. Hey, Scott, how's it going, man? Been doing decent so far. Off to a good start today. We haven't been hunting for too long, so we haven't got any giants, but... Hey, Archie. How's it going? You got carried away with Minecraft. Sounds about right. Dang it, Archie. You're supposed to be here immediately. Hey, Marcus, how's it going? Yeah, Jackson, that's understandable, but to be honest, I don't think it's linked at all. I think the reason that we're finding that a lot of the dead ones have been on Awaroa is probably because of the fact that it's dark. It probably makes it harder for people to see things. And if it is a bug that's related to like not shooting it when you first find it, then if you were to go out a render and not see it, which would be pretty easy on Awaroa because it's dark, then maybe that's what's causing it. It's hard to say. Nice, Mel. I was finding a lot of mythicals and 7s yesterday. Maybe you're onto something. Maybe you'll get some big males out of it. Oh, and just a heads up, guys. My allergies are going crazy today, so if at any point I sound stuffed up or anything like that, you guys know why. Allergies have been rough. Hey, Camden, no luck yet. We pretty much just got started, like 12 or 13 minutes ago. I have not seen Flinter's vid yet, but I did see a screenshot of that mellow one yesterday. Pretty cool. I'm really jealous. I told him I'll trade him one of my nice albinos for that melanistic. He didn't seem to care. So happy that you stream on YouTube so everyone can watch. That's why I do it. Twitch has their like their age limitations, so I don't really stream on Twitch. I like to do YouTube that way. Not only can everybody see it, but I mean, I figure everybody's already here for the videos, so it makes sense to do the streams here as well. I'm from Oregon, Hunter. Trade him the 200 classic whitetail, you're right. I'll just give him my 200 for a Melostag. Hey, at least I'm able to get a Melostag in classic. I do have one there. But I don't think they're quite as rare in classic as they are in Call of the Wild. They seem almost impossible to find here in Call of the Wild. This is the other little one, so that means the last one's this 7 over here. When's the 24-hour happening? No clue yet. I gotta figure out a time for that. I will let you guys know whenever I actually find a day to do it. It'll be posted in the community tab, it'll be posted in the Discord, I'll tell everybody when we do it. Probably give you guys like a week in advance. But as of now, I'm not sure. I gotta figure out like what's going on. Audio's off? What do you mean? Oh, you mean you have audio turned off. Gotcha. That makes sense. Oh gosh, B-boy. That's gonna be a long grind. Nice, Bob. That's awesome. Hey, Zenix. Yeah, it's understandable, Rizzy. The way I see it is as long as I'm thorough with checking all my zones, I should be able to avoid that issue if it's what I think it is. So we're just going to be super thorough every time we see some red deer. Make sure we check all of them before we move on. And make sure I don't close my game until I've checked every single zone. No, Hunter, there shouldn't be. I don't think Discord has any restrictions on that. Hey, Chrome, nothing good yet. We've killed a couple nice 7s. And we've got a couple nice 6s in front of us right now. Well, nice for a 6 at least. Oh, that's a good 7. Let's get that guy down as well. Big male. Then there's another good 7. think that's the last one. Boop. Alright. So that's 2 good 6s and 2 7s. Not bad. Alright, Mel. I would get some food. I would definitely focus on getting some food. The red deer, they'll still be here once you get some food, you know? Get some food and then get back at that red deer grind. Nope, you are not getting away, sir. Not allowed. I need you to get smoked and respawned. Nice, Marcus. They should make a great one pronghorn. That would be a pretty crazy great one. Pronghorn can be pretty wild looking. So that would definitely be cool. I'm using the 303, Ronald. What are red deer drink times on Hirsch? 5:30 to 9:30. Just like on Quattro and Parque. Don't have for trophies, just get the thrill of tracking and such. Yeah, that's understandable, Janice. There's definitely a lot of ways that you can play the game that are enjoyable. Lots of enjoyable ways to play. Great one moose. Great one moose would be really cool. Permission to run denied. Exactly. Take them out as they run. Yeah, Bubbles. Well, Casey's old, so that proves our point right there. Yeah, I saw that, Hunter 17. Pretty cool. I'm kind of jealous. I still don't have a Mela Stag after over 4,000 kills. So, you know. It sucks, but it's whatever. We'll find one of these days. I'm sure this grind will give us a Mela eventually. Because since we now know there's multiple racks for the Great One, I'm probably going to try and grind for at least 2. I want to get at least 2 of them. And then probably put them, like, at the front of my lodge. At least that's what I'm thinking about now. Yeah, there's more blood. Should not be far away. Doing pretty good, DiCaprio. Doing pretty good. Killed a 266 fallow yesterday. Nice, Xenix. That's awesome. Congrats on that, big male. Hope it's a super tiny stag when you get a Mela. You know, I wouldn't even be mad if it was a level 2. It could be a level 2. I'd still be so excited. And let's be honest. A tiny melanistic would be like the ultimate Hall of Shame edition. A lot of people would love a tiny one like that. So I wouldn't mind it either. I just want a melanistic stag at this point. I think we've got 4 melanistic females and no melanistic stags. Which is wild. Considering I shoot way more stags than I do hinds. That didn't hit him. We must have hit a tree. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Camden, we did. We got that level 9 yesterday, and then we also got a nice level 7 albino shortly after, along with a level 7 piebald. It was a crazy stream. Typical Flinter, Kyla, always copying. I swear, like, for the longest time, me and him were, like, constantly getting the same trophies back to back. It does not surprise me that he got basically the same trophy you did. I think eventually they'll add trail cams. I'd love to see it. It'd be a lot of fun to set up trail cams at all of the zones for Great One grinding. I think it'd be pretty nice to be able to do that. That way I can, like, set up cams at all the zones I don't use. That way I know if something spawns there randomly. Ready for the 10 months of grinding. Oh man, I hope my grind doesn't last 10 months. That would be painful. Hard to tell the tone through text sometimes? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, there we go. I missed it, I guess. Tree stands with spear hunting would be awesome. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I saw that, James. Amazing trophy. He showed a picture of it to me yesterday. I'm kind of jealous, man. I want one. I'm surprised we haven't killed one yet. I mean, we've killed so many rare stags over the last year and a half, none of them mellow. And on the Great One Red Deer grind alone, we've killed 4 rare stags. Maybe even more, I'm trying to remember. We've killed 3 piebalds and 1 albino so far. Yeah, so it was just 4. Yes, Bob, 500 kills since the update. I've basically been playing non-stop. I think I passed it or picked up the wrong track or something. Come on, Hunter. Find it for me. Show me the way to the blood. Imagine it floated. That would not be good. Although I'm guessing it's just over here. Your old bubbles. Savage. 2 years and no great one yet. Jeez, Lunar. That's wild. That is quite crazy. Just keep on that grind. You'll get it eventually. She's doing good, Scott. As you guys can probably hear in the background, she's doing pretty good. And so far, I mean, she's maybe said a couple words, but both times it was like we weren't quite sure if she actually did say a word or if it just happened to sound like one. But there's been a couple times where it sounded like she said hey or hello. Yeah, definitely, Archie. The cutest baby noises in the world. Great one bison, great one elk. Both of those would be good. I especially want to see a great one Roosevelt elk. That would be cool. Anyone know how to log into the Apex in-game? I've been having issues with it, so I'm not 100% sure. I've been having issues with it, sadly. Like, for real, Will, or can anybody confirm that? There's a 7 right there. There's a 6. Let's get this 7. Holy. Oh, he actually did? Casey actually did find the great one already? Oh, I just accidentally clicked on my stream instead. Let's see. Let's see what he did. Let's see if he did find it. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Has he even, like, shot many red deer, or was that an initial spawn then? That is crazy. I'm gonna have to go back a little bit and see where he spotted it. gosh, that thing looks beautiful. That's crazy. Yeah, he literally just started, Kylan. Maybe I need to do the same thing. Maybe I need to jump over to Quattro real quickly and just kind of see what's going on. Apparently Casey's got the great one in front of him, Bubbles. I'm looking at it right now. He's literally got level 10 Fabled right in front of him. Literally has a great one Red Deer in front of him. What? That is way too lucky. Well, I'll have to watch that later. So, what do you guys think? Do we keep grinding Awaroa, or do we switch over to Quattro? Wonder if my Quattro has a great one on it? Maybe. Maybe. I'm curious what method he's using as well. Is he shooting only the big ones? Is he shooting every stag he sees? What's he doing? Because I've been killing literally everything. Yeah, I saw many things. I already took a look at it. I'll probably watch it after my stream gets over. That's crazy, though. We gotta find one eventually. Nice, Caden. Still convinced of the Great One Rabbit? Of course. What do you mean, hunting pilot? I'm right here. You can, Chris. It's a audio bug. It's still holding the breath. It's just not actually giving you the audio for it. What location? We're currently right here on Awaroa. The top Pukimaro Lake. Oh, no worries, fishing guy. No worries, man. Hey, Jack. Yeah, I saw Flinter got the Mela Stag. I'm jealous, man. I want one of those so bad. He got it before me. We were racing to a Mela, and he got it first. I just heard a stag over here. Where is it? I've already checked it out, Nicholas. We know. We know, everybody. We know that KC found a great one. I already took a look at it, but I'm not going to stop my stream to watch another stream right now. I will watch it once I get finished. I know, right, Archie? I was like, really? Really, man? You gonna try that on me? And of course it didn't work. Still have the 200 Whitetail on Classic. That is true. I still have the 200 Whitetail. That's my only... I guess I've got all the Great One Whitetail as well, and that thing is invisible. Holy. Imagine a Great One Pronghorn. That would look crazy. Would love a Great One Pronghorn. It's right here, hunting pilot. The upper Pukimara Lake. Right here. Great One Water Buffalo, that would look pretty good as well. Hey, Sonaldo guy. Good to see you. I don't know, Milan. It's pretty random when it comes to like diamonds. I went on like a 700 kill streak with whitetail deer once where I didn't get a single diamond. Flinter went like 700 kills without getting a diamond fox. It's just one of those things, unfortunately, where sometimes it's hard to predict like how long it's gonna take with a diamond. I've had some diamonds that have took quite a long time. But then, like, for other people, they've had them, like, instantly. One of the big ones for me was grizzly bear. It took me forever to get a diamond grizzly. Same with lion. It's been good, Benjamin. Yeah, it's understandable, Jack. Great one, kudu. That would be cool. Well, there's no guarantee in that Sonaldo guy. There's nothing that really ties it to Awaroa. There's nothing that ties, like, Great One being found dead to Awaroa. The only thing that I can think of is that it's a coincidence, and it's probably just because it's dark, and a lot of people might pass something up, and maybe it's giving it time to die off or something. Nobody really knows, but from what Magels said in their little news post, it does not seem like it's linked to anything in particular, like spawn related. There's just something strange that's happening that's causing them to, like, get killed randomly. They're apparently spawning correctly, but then something is killing them off, but we don't know what. So, as of now, I don't really see any reason to switch off of Awaroa. I'll probably grind a little bit of Quattro Colinas, just to see if maybe I've got one on there. Not always, mad magic. Sometimes. I usually only restart my game if I start seeing stags, not showing up at their zones. Crocodiles do be munching on great ones. They do. They really do. That's why so many of them just disappear. It's because the crocs got them. Could it be collision death? I don't know. Maybe. I've never seen anything like this before in Call of the Wild. It's very strange. Because, like, I mean, we just see KC has one right now. That's the third one that's been found alive. So, there's definitely nothing that says they're always broken. There's got to be something else in the game that's killing them off. Because they're spawning correctly, as we've seen, and as the testing from EW has shown, they're spawning right. But something is causing them to die, and we got to figure out what that is. It's going to be interesting to find out once they do kind of do some further testing and get an idea of what's going on. Okay, for a second I thought that might have been a piebald, but I guess it's not. I was about to get excited. Yeah, crocs would be cool. I think it's probably going to be alligators, though. I know a lot of people want crocs, but I think it's going to be alligators because it seems like it's a Florida, Louisiana style map. Some type of southern US map. That's what I've been able to gather from the clues. It really seems like southern US. I think we hard shot that last one. Holy. That shot. That was wild. Yeah, I know that, guys. I already saw that Casey got it. We already know. We've been told probably 100 times in chat by now. We know that Casey got his great one. I'll watch it after the stream is done. Because I'm not gonna stop mid-stream to watch. I'll watch after the stream's done. Could be an animal? Maybe. I don't know though, like, Awaroa doesn't have any predators, so it couldn't be getting killed by a predator. It's really hard to know, like, what's causing them to just randomly die. If it was only happening on, like, Quattro, that would be kind of plausible because of the fact that there's wolves there. It's the turkeys. You're right, it's probably the turkeys. Why didn't I think of that? The turkeys have always been a menace. What have you got so far? So far, nothing crazy. No great ones, no diamonds, no rares today. Haven't even seen a level 8 yet. Is it possible that the dead great one is a new rendition of the render bug? Like if you leave render after it spawns, it dies? That was one of my theories, because with the old great one, there was a bug, as you guys know, that would turn them into levels 4 and 5 that had a diamond rack, and leaving render was one of the things that caused that, so I have been wondering if maybe it's something similar with this. It was a 256? Oh, so he got the smaller rack then. That's cool, because that's my favorite of the two. Definitely looks amazing. Everybody's getting cool red deer. I got that mythical piebald a couple days ago, and then got the really nice albino yesterday. And then Flinter got a melanistic. KC just found the very first great one out of all of us content creators. Honestly, he kind of deserves it though, because he didn't find his whitetail great one for so long. He was having terrible luck with the whitetail, so he deserves to get his great one red deer early. I got pretty lucky when the great one whitetail were on Rancho. I ended up finding mine within 500. I think it took him like 2,000 or 2,500, so I'm glad that he got his red deer one quickly. Yeah, Archie. Hey, maybe it'll pick up for you. You never know. I did, CG. He showed it to me yesterday. I'm pretty jealous. I haven't actually got to see the video of it yet, though. Yes, Rizzy, it was. If they added a new map, it would probably be a bit buggy at first. I mean, that's pretty much with everything nowadays. They're trying to slowly get back into the office. They've been working from home for the last, like, year, basically. Year and a half, actually. And that's caused a lot of these issues. Because it's pretty difficult to develop a game when you're not in the exact same office with each other. It takes quite a long time to get everything put together, and because of that, there ends up being more bugs. Sadly. Hopefully that will change, though, once they start getting back into the office. What days of the week do you stream? I typically stream every day except Wednesday and Saturday, but this week I've kind of just streamed every day because of the update. But typically I stream all days except Wednesday and Saturday. Where did the 7 go? I think we got 2 non-vital hits. Unfortunate. Yeah, I already know, guys. We already know that Casey got the great one. Nice, Marcus. Hopefully it's working out for you. You're focusing your grinding efforts on 2 maps. I might end up doing the same. I don't know. You know, I should probably check Quattro regardless, because there would be a fresh population on every single map with this patch. So maybe we've got a melanistic on there. So maybe we should go over there later half of this stream. We'll grind Awaroa for the first half, and then we'll switch over. Euro hair, great one with extra long legs. Yes, please. 2 trolls and 3 rares? Nice, Marcus. KC's was a fresh spawn? It was? Oh my gosh. That's wild. That is wild. That's crazy that it was a fresh spawn. I thought that that wasn't supposed to happen anymore. So I guess that rules out the theory of fresh spawns being the ones that are found dead. This is good though, we're kind of like narrowing down the probable causes of the dead great ones. So it's definitely not initial spawns, because that clearly was just proven wrong. So what could it be? Really, really curious. It's 2113. Some of those red deer probably left. Nice, James. I wish I knew more about Hirsch, but I just don't know a lot about it. Let's get over here to our first little zone. Render or closing the game. That's kind of what I'm thinking too. It really seems like it might be that way. Yeah, Archie, I can. There we go. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Oh my gosh, look at these giant males. We got the big males in front of us, guys. We got the big males. What are you doing, sir? Okay. That works, I guess. We got aquatic red deer over here. Apparently that's a new subspecies of the red deer. Alright, later, Janice. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, Johnny. See if you can get any luck on there. Been having problems with whitetail respawns grind, pretty much turning into a great one grind, not looking for one, but I'm starting to say I might get a great one whitetail before a diamond whitetail. I mean, it's definitely possible, I guess. Also, are you sure you've checked like every single zone for whitetail on your map? Because sometimes when you're having trouble getting diamonds to spawn, it means that there's already a diamond whitetail on your map somewhere. I ran into that issue once, where I was just not getting any diamonds. I had killed like 400 or 500 bucks on Rancho, and I didn't have a single diamond show up. And then I ended up going to some areas I hadn't hunted, and ended up finding a diamond there. And once I killed that, I started getting diamonds to spawn again. So maybe you've got a diamond hiding on your map that you just haven't seen. Another thing to take into account is sometimes herds are late to their zones, so you might have missed a couple when you were checking. You never know. Oh, we missed one. And then we missed 2 shots as well. So far 3 alive great ones. Maybe 4, I can't remember. It's 3 or 4. I know that much. Where is the other one? We just saw a dead one. Is it farther down? Holy giant. What a giant level 5. Hey, Sam, how's it going? Oh my gosh, Sam. I swear. I'ma smoke ya. Animals be teleporting when they're shot sometimes. Those things are crazy. Yeah, I was thinking so too, Marcus. We've already killed over 500 and no great one yet. Where's this other one? There's gotta be... Oh, there it is. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. How did we miss that? How did we miss this guy? Oh, he did adventure? That's crazy. That's not super common. Usually people get at least 1 or 2 diamonds before a great one. Yes, Ronaldo. I'm a little bit different in streams than I am in the videos. Videos, it's more of like, well, I mean, obviously in videos I'm not interacting with anybody, just recording. So it is a little bit different during live streams. But I think I'm mostly the same person on stream and in videos. New Zealand out of nowhere hates me? That's unfortunate, man. It's been good to me, it just hasn't gave me a great one yet. Now, Hirschfelden hates me. I never get anything good off of Hirsch. That map just seems to hate me. I think we hit a hind. Is that vitals? Yes, it was. Perfect. Perfect. You're thinking reindeer for the next one? Could be. You never know. It kind of would make the reindeer at least worth going after, because currently reindeer are kind of disappointing. They don't get nearly as big as they should. Tips for red deer grinding. I've actually got a full guide on red deer for Awaroa and also red deer for Quattro. Hirsch hates everyone. It kind of does. In most cases, Hirschfelden hates everybody. New Forza Horizons based in Mexico, and my first thought was, what if I grind for Whitetail with a Hummer? Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's do it. Hummer grinding, great one. It sounds like a plan. Oh my gosh. We already know, Colton. We already know. I swear, if you spam again. That's three of the same message within like 2 seconds. Chill. We already know. It's even pinned in the pinned comment. We already know. I already went to his stream and checked it out. We all know already. Great one, Musteer is just a muskox. Imagine. That would be cool. It just spawns a completely different species as a great one. If you spam, you get the ram. Was it alive when he found it? Yes, it was. And apparently it was an initial spawn too. He didn't even have to shoot anything to find it. Which that is about as lucky as you get. I ended up finding a whitetail great one like that, so... It definitely happens. I think that's all of them. I think we picked up all of them. This lake up here has been really good for us recently, so let's see if we can get anything crazy. The only person that has good luck on Hirsch is DD33. Oh my gosh, yes. Some of his like fox trophies and stuff have been crazy off of that map. Yeah, I would love to see the muskox. Hey, Frank. How's it going? Yeah, so far there's been 3 that have been found alive a bit. 3 have been found alive. And then I believe 5 have been found dead. I think so, Lunar. I want to say that's correct. Been a while since I've, seen any of his fox videos, though. I remember watching that video a long time ago. I just don't remember, like, where it was. I think it would have had to have been Hirsch, because I don't think Yukon was out at the time. It looks like we only have 2 of them up right now, unless some of them are just farther up above and we can't see them. What if Call of the Wild added a duck marsh? It's kind of looking like the new map is going to be some type of swampy waterfowl map, based off of the clues we've seen at least. Oh yeah, it definitely does, Zyphon. Muskox would be amazing. Oh yeah, Hirsch is fantastic for money because of the goose. Geese hunting on Hirsch is crazy. So much money to be had there. Yep, baby crow indeed. Those were the I don't want to get my diaper changed screeches. Oh, that's not good, Chill. Do you know why? That's unfortunate, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Wait, 330, Malachi? Really? I don't think they can even get to 330. Did you mean 303? Great one lesser kudu should be a greater kudu, but what if they add greater kudu into the game eventually? If they were to eventually add greater kudu, then they wouldn't be able to do that. Because then it wouldn't be special anymore. Hey, DQ, it's going good, man. We're on that grind trying to get our great one. KC just ended up getting his, so we gotta get ours now. Yeah, Frank. Sounds about right, man. I did not know much when I first started either. I remember when I first started, I ruined a diamond brown bear because I didn't know that diamonds were a thing. That's just a giant right there. Like, that was a huge red deer right there. My gosh, what a big level 3. No, Sam, I didn't. Support told me to just unlink my account, and then once the 24 hours passes and it fully unlinks, to try logging in again. I tried that once and it didn't work, but I think it bugged out when I tried it the first time, so I'm trying it again. I'll let you know if it ends up working. I'm hoping it will, because I'm tired of not having those cool ghillie suits. I'm stuck with my OG dry leaves one, which is still cool, don't get me wrong, but I'd like to try the new ones because they're new. Alright, CG. I think she was saying hello to you guys. No, there's no hotfix out yet because they don't actually know what's going on. They can't really release a hotfix till they figure out what happened, and they haven't been able to reproduce this issue of Great Ones being dead, so if they can't reproduce it, they can't fix it. I will keep you guys up to date on if they do get a fix, though. You guys can count on that. If they do announce anything when it relates to, like, Great Ones, I will be covering it, so whenever something gets figured out, you guys will see a video on it. Yeah, it seems like Apex Connect is working for most people, but there's a few that are having issues. I got unlucky and have had issues. And as far as we can tell, it seems to be like if you played Generation Zero or Second Extinction before and had like an email linked to one of those accounts, apparently it's causing this. That's just like a theory though. Nobody truly knows why. But that's one of the things that support was thinking might be causing it. But hard to say really. We shall see. Where'd that other one go? Where's our tiny male? Okay, that's gotta be that 7. Hey, Float Goat, how's it going? Hey, Shelly, how's it going? Like to see another Great One goat species. Oh, could you imagine a Great One feral goat? That would be cool. That's one I don't think a lot of people have thought of, but a Great One feral goat would be crazy. Oh gosh, 6160, what a tiny male. It's not completely bugged, Jack. About half of them have been found alive. There's currently been 3 that have been found alive. I think it's gotta be some kind of bug where if you leave render or if you close your game, it ends up dying. That's like what we've been able to at least kind of hopefully figure out. As long as I'm thorough with checking everything, we should be fine. And to be honest, I don't care if it's dead when I find it, because if it is dead, I can help the developers out hopefully with sending them the video footage of it happening. And hopefully that would be able to help them figure out what's going on. So I really don't care if I find a dead one. Either way, it would hopefully be helpful. And if I find an alive one, then, you know, even better. Because honestly, right now, I'm more about just trying to get to the bottom of what's going on, what's causing some of them to be dead when they spawn. Or I guess not even when they spawn, because apparently the spawns are fine. Looks good in the lodge either way, true. Yeah, for sure, Kyla. Some of the 8s do look pretty massive. Yeah, there's no Flinter here right now. I can tell you that. I'm not actually Flinter, even though we always kill the same trophies. I promise I'm not Flinter. They're just dying of old age? Maybe, you never know. Nice, DQ. Nice mythical. Not bad. Alright, let's get this one first because it's gonna spook if we don't shoot it first. Really? It didn't hit vitals? You kidding me? Come on, man. Not cool. You're getting the 300 treatment for that. Bad, Red Deer. Please tell me one of those got vitals. Nope, didn't. Wow, we are having awful luck with this lake right here. Aaliyah's finding that great one. Yeah, pretty much. She's crazy today. She is so vocal today. She has certain days where she just wants to squeak at everything. What time is it in game? 1943. I have no clue what's with multiplayer, man. I don't know if there's anything with multiplayer respawns right now. I haven't played multiplayer since this update. So I have no clue if there's anything weird going on there. Oh, he has my deer call. Hey, Sequence, how's it going? You have not missed much. We just shot a couple nice mythicals. Maybe we're starting to heat up and we're gonna get something good. We can hope, at least. Pretty much, Michigan, like, no joke. The first 2 nights, I barely slept because I was too excited for the update, and also I wanted to grind. I've killed so many red deer since this update came out. There's like an unreal amount of them. Same, Grubhub, same. That's why I've been avoiding it. It's hard to say, David. I don't think it's related to any map or anything like that. I think it's related to like something that happens within the game after they spawn in. Nobody really knows much about it right now, so it's really hard to even give an opinion on what's up with the great ones. $227, that's a good one. Let's hope that gives us a diamond. I think it's going to be about the same, Jack. It might be a little bit more rare, though, because there's a... It's going to be harder to kill the same amount of males with a red deer as you would with whitetail. That's where we might see a bit of a difference. You won't be able to kill as many of them as quickly. Just because whitetail, they have larger herds, a lot more bucks. But with red deer, they're typically a little more sporadic. Herds don't usually have more than 2. Occasionally you'll find a herd with 4, but it's pretty uncommon. Yeah, and also that, Jack. They definitely are tankier. So whenever you shoot a red deer, it's going to run farther than a whitetail would, which means more tracking time. Unless you just, like, 2-shot them with the 300. That's definitely a little more effective. Nice, Zico. Yeah, hopefully a fire. Hopefully we can. We're gonna try, that's for sure. No clue, NASCAR. There's never really anything telling us exactly how many zones there's gonna be. One thing I can tell you, though, is I've found around 35 to 40 on Awaroa over the past, like, year or so. Oh, that's weird, Hyper. Nice sequence. Decent 7. We're seeing some good 7s show up now. 7s and 8s are finally showing up. Today's been kind of slow size-wise, so it's good to see we're getting a few good ones. There's something in there. A level 6. What a giant. That's a big male right there. Let's just 300 treatment all of these since they're farther away. I don't want to have to track them too far. We should be able to get both of these, I think. Let's just reload real quickly. Yeah, great one. Moose and elk would both be crazy. Nice, Jesse. I'm glad to hear that. Glad you're liking the setup. It's been pretty efficient for me, so I imagine it's probably going to be efficient for anyone else that tries it. I honestly can't recommend Awaroa enough. It's such a good map for red deer. There's just so many stags. Let's hope there's a level 9 or 8, hopefully. Open for a big 9. Or even better, a great one. We can hope. Hey, Huntress, how's it going? Yeah, I've not missed too much. A couple level 8s. Nothing any better than that, though. But we're only like an hour into the stream, so... we got plenty of time to find some good stuff. Big mail time indeed. We gotta be due for one, right? We gotta be due for a big mail. You want a diamond elf? Me too, Floatcoat. Diamond elves, please. And then Santa is the great one. I think that would make sense, right? Hey Antonio, how's it going? How's the grinding going? It's going good. We've got a lot of diamonds so far on the grind and a decent amount of good sized rares. Sadly, just have not found a great one, a melanistic, or a super rare yet. That's like the top 3 things I want, and we have yet to find any of them. Oh, gators would be so much fun, Grubhub. I really want to see them make it into the game, so I'm pretty excited about this, these clues that have been shown off. Diamond with 2 rack types? Ooh, that would be a disappointing diamond. Those split 50-50 ones are kind of ugly sometimes. Yeah, I like the new great one. I don't know if I like it more than the whitetail or not. They're both really cool, but I love the fact that the fur is so unique on this red deer. That part is what's super cool to me. Ooh, nice mythical. It's a real good mythical. Nailed it. There we go. Somehow found all 4 of them without going back to my night vision. Yeah, there's definitely not a lot of words that rhyme with crow, that's for sure. Wait, very low? No! We messed up a shot on one of them. Let's grab our mythical first. This is the 303. Yeah, probably, Grub. I'd be okay with that. I think it would be fun. A Florida, Louisiana map would be pretty cool. Not really, Joran. I like the vines. I think that's kind of what makes it special. Great ones were not really ever meant to only be like giant trophies. They were supposed to have like unique features. That was the whole idea with great ones. The uniqueness of the whitetail great one is just that it's a non-typical. The uniqueness of the red deer is it has special furs, and then it also has the vines on its antlers. And so any future great ones, it's going to be the same type of thing. They're not necessarily just going to be big trophies. There's also going to be some special ones. Something like grizzly bears with scars on them, or like mountain lions that are, I don't know, like maybe extra aggressive, maybe, you know, some special things like that. They'll have special traits or features. Alright, neither of these are going to be dead anytime soon, so I'm not going to worry about tracking those. What's different about the fur? If you have not seen the recent ones that have been found, it's got a special fur variation called Fabled Spotted. We're going to real quickly take a look at that since you mentioned it. But if you look at this right here, and these ones as well. Oh, what just happened there? There. You can see this is a special fur type. This is the Fabled Spotted fur type. And it, from what I can tell, All of them are supposed to have this. But for some reason, the first one ever found didn't, but this has been the fur type on all of the other ones that have been found. Let's actually take a look at one that was killed recently. This is one that somebody killed today on Quattrocolinas. And, it's got the fabled spotted fur type, as you can see. And it looks really cool. I really like it. I think they did a great job on it. True, Sinaldo, true. Holy, it's a troll. Guaranteed troll. No. Guaranteed troll red deer. At least it's a legendary, right? At least we found a legendary. Oh, man. That's kind of sad that it's a guaranteed troll, but I'll take a level 9. That's still nice. That's a big male. Holy. You better spawn us a great one, okay? I expect a great one respawn from you, sir. Did we get it? I didn't actually take the time to look. Yeah, we got it. Nice. Well, disappointing that it's a guaranteed troll, but it's still good to see a 9 showing up. I think that's the first guaranteed troll of the grind. Yeah, Casey. I had about 100 people or so spamming, Casey just got a great one, and I'm like, I know, I already looked. I already went to the stream and looked at it. We know that Casey got a great one. But that's crazy, dude. I figured that you were kind of overdue for getting one early since it took so long for you to get the whitetail one. I figured you were kind of due for this. We just took out a troll level 9 that we're about to track. Maybe it'll lead to a great one. We'll have to see. But that's crazy. It's kind of interesting that it was an initial spawn, though. I thought that wasn't supposed to happen anymore. So that's kind of interesting. I'm curious what's going on there. But that's cool. And it was the smaller of the 2 racks that have been discovered, right? Which I think is the cooler looking one. There it is, guys. Troll red deer. The saddest thing that you can find on a red deer grind. The guaranteed troll. This thing right here. They are sad. Yeah, definitely, Jordan. That would be cool. Nice, Bill. That's awesome, dude. That's super awesome. I think that 7 got away. Yeah, same, Casey. I don't think there's any type of problems with them spawning too much. It's just interesting that we've been seeing some initial spawns. Because from what they were saying, that was supposed to not happen. But it is, so maybe I need to head over to Quattro and maybe we'll get lucky. I'm probably going to kind of like go back and forth between reserves. I've had great luck on Awaroa for diamonds and rares so far, but we have not seen a great one yet. In so many kills. There we go. 2 more down. Yeah, true, Casey, true. Yeah, Zyphon, we will. We're not quite at the halfway mark yet. This stream is going to be longer than our normal 2-hour because we're grinding for the great one. So we'll be going for at least another 2 hours. Imagine if it was actually a diamond. I would have kind of freaked out because I've never seen one of those make diamond. That rack has always trolled from what I know. Yeah, coyotes need to be much bigger for sure. Thanks, Bill. I appreciate that. Last 3 were all trolls. That's unfortunate, man. Sorry to hear that. Why didn't I just fast travel? It's gonna be much faster. Nice, Cerberus. I do that quite often, too. I'll toss streams up in the background while I'm playing and not recording. And then whenever I find something good, I just turn the stream off and start recording. That's typically what I do with these grinds. I'll just watch videos or something while I'm grinding, and then once I find something good, I just pause everything and start recording. Holy, level 6, what a giant. We're finding the big males now, guys. Both of these are huge. Oof, brain shot him. Hey, Nathan, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Seen a fallow deer walk on water, holy. That's wild. Never seen that before. Now I kind of want to. I am currently over here at the river. This little stretch of river is fantastic for red deer. It's so good. Just messed up a diamond whitetail by about ½ an inch. That is the worst, man. That's so close. Nice, Eric. To be honest, Adrian, there's really no, no strategy that's, better than another when it comes to spawning in diamonds and rares and great ones. Because anytime you kill something, its respawn can literally be anything. The only thing that we know for a fact is that killing bigger animals gives you a higher chance of getting, a diamond to spawn in its place, but other than that, there's really nothing that guarantees a diamond, so the only thing I'd say is whenever you're at a zone, just prioritize the biggest ones first, and don't necessarily always focus on the small ones. Kill the big ones first, and then if you can shoot the small ones as well, then do it, but make sure you get the biggest ones in the herd down. Another strategy that a lot of people like to use that's pretty effective is to shoot all the medium-sized animals in each herd, and then, on the next run, you shoot all the big ones. That's another strategy that gets used a decent bit. I haven't got to use it too much myself, but I might try it eventually. Yes, Adam, that's what I would do whenever I have female-only herds, I just start smoking all of them. Maybe, Zico. Hopefully, man. I'm not sure, Fred. I don't know if he's still here. Hope there's a second New Zealand map. I don't know if we need a second one, but what I would like to see is them rework Awaroa a little bit. Maybe add a new species to it, like tar. Kind of spread the need zone times out a little bit to fill some of the empty spaces. And then make red deer drink a little bit earlier. Then I think Awaroa would be perfect. And also make more of the feeding zones be up in the mountains. I think those changes would make it so Awaroa would become an even better map, and then they wouldn't need to make a second New Zealand map. But that's just me. That's kind of what I would like to see. But I wouldn't complain about a second New Zealand map either. It would still be cool. Okay, nothing there. That's huge, Adrian. That is massive. That is truly a giant. Truly a giant, man. Alright, so let's go reset the time. Hey, Donde, how's it going? Yeah, I think it's probably an alligator, Nathan. At first I thought it was a leopard, but after all the other clues came out, I think it was pretty clearly an alligator. A lot of people were also saying crocodile, but Crocodiles really aren't in the area that they're kind of hinting to. So I don't think it's going to be crocs. I think it will be gators. And probably some waterfowl will be there as well. Maybe iguanas if they do like Florida area. Which I would love that. Iguanas are kind of cool. The way that they're like a super invasive species in Florida. And so there's like unlimited hunting on them. And a lot of times with the iguanas, they use like air rifles for them, which is kind of cool. Oh, really, Frantic? I didn't know all of them were. Oh, we missed that 7. It's actually not as far away as I thought it would be. Nice, TKL, that's awesome. We might need a game restart soon. Yeah, bows would be cool as well. I did do a little bit of research on like species that can be found in Florida, and I remember seeing that boas were a thing. That would be interesting. Be very interesting to see. Imagine being able to hunt snakes and iguanas on the same map. That'd be so wild. Oh, it definitely did, Donde. It definitely did. A lot of hype is back on Call of the Wild. We've been seeing just like a ton of people coming back to the game. And it also helps that this patch isn't as buggy as the last like 3 or 4 of them. It still has its issues, definitely, but it is miles better than the last few releases. And the fact that it was a simultaneous release and there wasn't a delay on console was absolutely massive for it as well. It's good to see a better update for the first time in a while. And the Apex Connect is another huge thing that probably got a lot of people back. All those ghillie suits and stuff. How are we hitting those brain shots every time? I'm kind of surprised we're hitting those so much. Yeah, Zico. It depends on the kind of snake. Like, some of them are perfectly nice. Oh, you did, Colin. Rest in pieces, that turkey. That poor thing, man. You're just blasting it with the M1 out here? That's just rude to that turkey. Hope they had smaller game rifle next DLC. Yeah, hopefully. What time should you hunt whitetail? If you're on Rancho del Arroyo, you're gonna want to hunt them from 8:30 to 11:30. If you're on Layton Lakes, then you're gonna want to hunt from 12:30 to 16:30. And you'll be able to find them drinking at all of the watering holes during that time. If you're on Layton Lakes, they're pretty like widespread throughout the whole map, so it can take a while to find all their zones, but if you're on Rancho, you should find tons of them just like everywhere. I know, right, Sam? It is strange. Oh, that's a good one. Come back here, little 7. Or not little 7, but Mr. Level 7. Did we get him? No, we didn't. That should be vitals there. That last one, at least. We do not need a 50 cal. Exactly. I agree. No 50 cal, but give me a 500 Magnum. And a 416. Yeah, an AR-10 would be cool. I'd like to see a 308 AR-10. Can does respawn as bucks? No, they can't. However, sometimes killing off does will open up some of the buck spawns that weren't working properly, I guess. And sometimes if you kill bucks and does in the same run, occasionally they'll swap spots in herds. That's another thing that can happen to kind of make it look like they're respawning as bucks, but they're actually not. They're just like swapping spaces with some bucks. It's interesting. Kind of the way all that works. Hey, Sippy, how's it going? You should have been here yesterday, man. We had, I think, 420 for like a full minute. It was perfect. Literally on the dot, 420 viewers for like a full minute or two. It was crazy. We had some amazing luck with the trophies yesterday, though. But how you doing, Sippy? It's good to see you. We didn't get vitals on any of those shots. Unfortunate. Regretting having my bath before walking the dog. Gonna have to go out in the snow. That's gonna be fun, Hollow. Gonna be a fun time. Her name's Aaliyah, fishing guy. Sounds like a Sika warning call. Yeah, she does have that, like, Sika squeak. That is true. I guess she's a squeakadeer. Nothing good yet, a fire. I mean, we did get a troll red deer. We got a level 9, but it was the guaranteed troll rack. Been playing Ark Small Tribes a lot, getting ready to do Alpha Val Boss pretty soon. Nice, Sippy. That pun. I had to, I couldn't resist, it's too good. She's a squeakadeer. It's perfect. You guys know you love that pun. We need a bipod attachment? That would be nice. I'd love to see something like that. Or like the portable hunting stand, like, or not stand, one of those portable tripods like in Classic. That would also be cool. I think that was the only two. I guess we'll find out once we fast travel. More like dead deer, great one. Yeah, true. There are a few that have been found dead. That is true. And the rest that haven't been found dead, well, they ended up being dead in the end. So it is the dead deer, great one. That is true. We need a Sweden map. Yeah, that would be cool. I don't really know too much about Sweden, so I don't know exactly what would be there, but I'm down for any map, to be honest. I'm not really too picky when it comes to like what maps get added. If it's got a bunch of new species, then I'm all for it. I've definitely got my preferences, but I'll take any map. PewDiePie has a great one. Oh my gosh, and if you don't subscribe to PewDiePie, the great one doesn't spawn. That's how it happens, right? You can't get the great one PewDiePie to spawn unless you sub to him first. Is there a way to see how long you've been subbed to someone? Not that I know of. I don't think YouTube has that type of feature, sadly. I know on Twitch there's a way to see how long you've followed someone, but I don't think YouTube has done the same thing yet. But they probably will in the future. Antarctic map? Like I was saying, I'd be cool with any map. I don't know what would be on an Antarctic map. We just gonna go out and smoke penguins? I'm kidding. That'd be, I couldn't smoke a penguin. Oh, nice, Zachary. That'd be kind of cool, then. That could be like, oh, they could, like, introduce a Moose Great One with a map like that. That would be really cool. If that's how they ended up introducing a moose great one. But never shoot a penguin? Same. They're too adorable. You have no issues killing penguins in Ark? True, but they give sweet, sweet organic polymer in Ark. Yeah, I'm jealous of his Mela red deer, Joni. I want that thing so bad. I don't care what level it is. I want a Mela so bad. But I am just never lucky with them. I have so many rare red deer, none of them Mela. Except a couple females. Yeah, Saskatchewan would be cool. Taking a shot at a quartered level 9 troll red deer. Oof, man. Oof. Yes, we do need a 308. By far my most wanted. 308 would be a solid option for them to add into the game eventually. Yeah, I agree, Fred. I didn't like the introduction of tech, but I mean, it is what it is. It's in the game. There's nothing we can do about it. A new dog and squirrels? Yeah, that would be good. I'm always for squirrels. Squirrels are super cool, and I'd love to see an albino one in game. That would be so cool. All right, let's go over to Quattro Colinas. See if we've got an initial spawn great one there or something. And here we can actually hunt in the daytime. Now, I don't know what my setup is like right now. I might have to change some things around. I guess we'll see, though. We will see if I've got anything that I need to switch around. One red deer there. There we go. That's one down. I wonder if I have open slots for tents. Nope, can't place more of this type of structure. I don't even know what to do then. Muskox and polar bear? I'd love both of those. They'd both be cool. What's my favorite ice cream flavor? There's a few that I really like. Ooh, red deer. Hey, get back here. You're a decent level 6. Come here. Hey. And stay down. My favorite ice creams, I really like cookies and cream. That's my favorite. Rocky Road's good. Any type of like peanut butter cup ice cream is amazing. You can leave if you're gonna act like that, George. If you're gonna act like that, then you're not welcome in the chat. If you're not gonna follow the rules and respect the moderators, then you have no business being here. Why do you use the Argus? I use both scopes depending on the situation. If I need to take quick follow-up shots on like multiple targets, I use the Hyperion. For red deer, since they are usually in much smaller groups, there's not nearly as many stags, I tend to use the Argus just for the extra zoom. Yes, Jesse, I see it. I see your message. Looks like it's coming in fine to me. Alright, let's go ahead and check this area. If we don't really see much going on for red deer here, I'll probably pick up the tent and move it somewhere else. Because we definitely need to start prioritizing certain areas to make the grind as efficient as possible. Yeah, I don't really see much here, and this lake never really has like a ton of them. It's a red deer zone over there, but I don't actually see anything yet. Maybe they're late? Oh, that explains it. There is wolves. Well, we'll take this tent down anyways. Grab that, and where should we go with it? I'm thinking... maybe up top? We can maybe put it over here so we can get over to that spot quicker. Welcome back, DJ. How's it going, man? How are you doing? Hey, Jor. No trophies yet besides a troll level 9 red deer. What do you think about Medved? It's an okay map sometimes. It's not one of my favorites by any means, but I've had some decent luck there. Most notably that Diamond Spirit Brown Bear. But I definitely think it needs more species. That's its biggest downside. It lacks in species. It's only got like 6 animals. And I'm pretty sure a couple of them are reused ones, right? I mean, we got the wild boar that are reused. Reindeer aren't technically reused, but caribou and reindeer are very similar. And then, like, there's not a lot of antlered species, and I like antlered species a lot, so that's what keeps me interested in a lot of the maps. So for me, Medved just doesn't really stand out as much as other maps do. Yes, Flying Buzzard. I saw it after about 150 million people telling me to look at it. It was crazy. How many great ones do I have so far, whitetail or red deer? So far we have 3 whitetail great ones and 0 red deer great ones. Oh gosh, I forgot. Wrong binos. I'm so used to Awaroa. I just like defaulted to pulling out those ones. Oh my gosh, my eyes. 370 away, that is a long distance. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. Alright. I am back. Elia was a little bit upset, so I was seeing if I could help calm her down a little bit. But we're back now. Oh, looks like we got a couple there. They're both fleeing, though. Interesting. So we're probably gonna have to change a little bit of our setup. We might have to change a little bit. Oh, wrong ones again. I almost blinded us once again, guys. Okay, so there's a 7 there. I think I know what we need to do here. Oh. Hello there. You are big. Well, that's convenient. That's real convenient. Ah. Oh, she tried to turn right towards me. That crazy hind had it out for me. So what we should be able to do if we put a tent here is, where is it? There we go. What we should be able to do is we will put the tent down right here, and then it shouldn't spook off those, and this one shouldn't render in. So that'll make it perfect. We're gonna need to buy some stands. Let's go ahead and get a couple of them. We've earned quite a bit of money from the red deer grind, so we got plenty of extra cash to spend. Why can't I place it right here? Okay, so it'll work here. Interesting. Currently I'm at the top right of the map. Right up here at this lake. This angle might not be the best. We're gonna have to tinker around with it a little bit, but for now we'll go with this. For now we'll just have to deal with this right here. Have I been missing something in chat? Because I like the extra power of the 303. The M1 is good, but there's not as many red deer like close together, so I don't find that I need the extra follow-up shot speed. I'd rather have like that extra power so that they die a little bit faster. That's why I've been going with the 303 instead of the M1. I just find it a little bit more efficient for grinding red deer. Welcome back, Huntress. Yeah, the M1 is having some accuracy issues as well, which also is kind of causing me to not want to use it as much. Because I've been having shots go high and low quite a lot with the M1, and a lot of other people have noticed it as well, so I know it's not just me being crazy. There's been a lot of other people experiencing experiencing it as well. Sometimes English is impossible, I swear. What time is it on my game? Let's see. It is 6:25. Nice, Lunar. Nice, Wyatt. That's unfortunate that it trolled, man, but at least you're finding a 3, right? That's the way I always see it. Like, even if it's a troll, at least you're finding a max level. That at least means you're doing something right. I've already played Fishing Planet before. It's not really something I want to put a lot of time into. It's a very grindy game, and I don't really have the time right now to grind anything besides Call of the Wild. Yes, Bit, I do. I use a 1080. Yeah, I'd like to see the 9.3 by 62 for sure. It would be cool. One of my favorite guns in the Hunter Classic. I would definitely love to see it added to Call of the Wild as well. That's a good 7. Big male. The biggest of the males. So some of these red deer definitely spooked off because there's tracks from ones that we didn't get to see. Nice, Mawkick. I'm kind of jealous, man. I want to get one of those as well. I've been trying to get one and just not got lucky. Yeah, this has to be the one that we shot first. Yeah, it's the one that we double tapped. Question is, how are we going to set up our tents around this lake? I think red deer can spawn at literally like every zone around here pretty much. There's a roe deer. Yeah, we'll put a tent up here. I think we're gonna have to. None yet, Davey. We got a troll level 9 though. It was sadly the guaranteed troll. Nice, Shannon. Nice, Devin. I mean, that's not bad, man. 3 diamonds is good. I've definitely found more diamonds than rares on my grind as well. I think now we're at 6 diamonds, 2 trolls, and 4 rares. 3 of the rares being piebald. Come on, Quattro. Let me place it on your slopey hills. There we go. That's better. Now we can fast travel over here to claim these whenever we smoke them. They spawn immediately, Russian Potato. But the thing is, they spawn at a different part of the map than where you shot them, and then they have to travel all the way to their zone. Which is why sometimes it takes them to... That was not even a sentence. What just happened there? I swear I had a stroke mid-sentence. That's what causes them to sometimes take a couple days to get to their zone. And sometimes if the herd is spooked, they won't necessarily come back immediately, so... That's another thing that can happen. Got 0 diamonds but 3,000 kills. Jeez, dude. Just don't want to get into double digits with the trolls on red deer. Oh yeah, Huntress, that would be unfortunate. They don't troll as much as other species do, thankfully. Almela pie. That would be an interesting fur type, that's for sure. Where did we smoke this one? It should be right here. Oh, we didn't get vitals. No, how? How did we not get vitals? I bet it was vertebrae. I bet it was vertebrae. Although maybe not, because it still is 75 to 100 on the HP. 50 to 75. Never mind, it probably is vertebrae. Snakehead coming in with the super chat. Thank you so much, man. Sometimes I wish every 9-rack can make it or troll. Me too. I wish there was a bit more variance in the true racks itself. Recently I had a level 9 that trolled pretty badly. And it was a rack that normally doesn't troll. And it only did that because of the inner spread. I wish there was a little more variance like that in a lot of the racks to make that happen more often. Would be kind of cool. Do you have tips on hunting red deer in Parque? I don't hunt Parque as much as I do other maps, so I don't have a ton of tips for Parque. If you need tips on Quattro or Awaroa, I've got plenty of tips for those maps, but Parque and Hirschfeld and I don't hunt as much for red deer. There we go, we found the big male finally. Hey, Craig, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Truex need an overhaul? They definitely do. One thing that could make this whole dream of more variance in scores come true would be if they just made it so time length was something that could change from rack to rack. In Classic, they have like their different frames that all have like their general score, you know, and then they have the same type of variances that we do here in Call of the Wild, but they also have time length that can change based off of another like random system. So like you'll get some tines that are shorter, you'll get some that are longer than normal. We need something like that in Call of the Wild where each individual tine has a chance to get shortened or be longer than normal. That alone would cause there to be so much more variety with the true racks. And we'd have so much more variety in like the different diamonds and what they end up scoring and stuff like that. It'd be really good for the game. That's tiny male. I'd say go for it, Blitz. To be honest, it doesn't seem to matter what map you're on. I don't know if you saw the post that Magels put in the Discord, but they haven't been able to recreate this issue, so it's not a problem with them spawning. It's something that happens after they spawn that's causing them to die, and they haven't been able to reproduce that issue. But as of now, there's been 3 live ones found on Quattro Colinas, and then there's been 1 dead one on Quattro. Yeah, I saw that they go over 240 kgs. I saw one of them was like 248. Oh, we're closer than I thought we were. We're probably going to try and approach this side from, or this zone from a different side. This will probably be one we approach from this way. So I think the route's going to be to hunt these zones, fast travel, hunt that zone. And then when we claim this one, this guy will render in so we can hunt him. We fast travel back, claim him, shoot the ones here, fast travel, claim those. Then claim one over here if we've shot it. Then we fast travel all the way back here and start up this side. I think that's gonna be the good way to go. We shall see, though. I think that's gonna be decently efficient enough. I don't know, Anita. I don't know if they'll do an Australian map. I don't think the next one will be Australian map, but maybe a future one. Yeah, Craig. I mean, you gotta get prepared for that grind, man. Speaking of grind, let's go pick up a tent from somewhere else. We can get rid of a few of the tents that I don't use that often. But the question is, which ones? Okay, this is our Ibex grinding tents. A lot of these lakes have red deer too, I believe, but we're probably just going to stick to the most efficient ones. There's no red deer at this lake, so we'll grab this tent. Yeah, pretty much, Blitz. The thing is, like, nobody knows how they die, so it's really hard to, like, make any assumptions or do anything about it. Hopefully, we'll be able to figure out what is causing them to die soon. Only have 3 tents on my Quattro grind because of the good lodge placement. But Quattro has terrible lodge placement. What do you mean? There's terrible lodge placement on Quattro. For red deer, at least. There's so many good red deer zones that are so far away. Like this one right here. This lake right here. Most of the river. These lakes over here, like all 3 of these are fantastic, and the lodges are really far away. This is a good lake. I've always found that Quattro's lodge placement is not good for red deer. I mean, that's just me, but I've never liked it. Yeah, Archie, same. I agree. I agree, it definitely is. Well, the Mouflon have come out to play. Hey, Luke, how's it going? Hey, Caitlin, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, that would be cool, Johnny. That would be cool. It's A-L-I-Y-A-H. That's how you spell it, Scott. What if it's a ghost killing the red deer? You never know. Maybe it is. Is this a zone for red deer? Yeah, it is. Okay, so that zone is occupied by red deer right now. Good to know. So we can smoke some red deer right here. Then go down. Question is, how far do we need to go? We're gonna have to start setting up stands. They do, Wyatt. They drink at 5:30. Hey, Clyde, how's it going? Glad you can make the stream. I don't know, Craig. I typically choose between 10 and 15. Imagine the great one you find is a Mela. If they can even be Mela, we still don't know. All we've seen so far is the one that was common, and then all the other ones that were the fabled spotted. So I don't even know if they can be Mela. I guess we'll have to find out. Yeah, that guy's not gonna die anytime soon. Unfortunate. You know, this side of the lake is not the best. No, the Good Bathidi lake does not have good red deer spawns, sadly. It's pretty bad for them, actually. Now we can kind of get a good view here. Just realized I was 0 to 300 for that last one as well, so that's why we didn't get vitals on either of those shots. That makes a little more sense now. Okay, that guy's down. Hope you don't find a dead great one. Even if I do, I'm okay with it. But yeah, I would prefer to find it alive. But if I find it dead, it is what it is. Yes, Lunar, I do typically hunt the river. It's pretty good. The river's a really good spot for them. In fact, we'll probably save this tent for the river. Let's actually go there now. There we are, finally loaded. I hear wolves. That's not good. We already found all of the, we already found all the clues, Robert. There was only 3 clues in the game and all 3 have been found. So I don't think there should be any more. I haven't really had that issue too much, Zachary. It's been staying the same for me every time. I just forgot to switch it back this time. I haven't had any issues with ranges changing. Yeah, for sure, hunting everything. They definitely are pointing to a new map. What's my biggest red deer? I believe 268. I think 268's my biggest ever. And I got it, like, I think a month or two after Awaroa's release. Alright, so I don't have red deer there. Good to know. What about across? They can occasionally be over there, too. Nothing. Alright, good to know. Lots of wild-looking mouflon. Some of these mouflon look crazy, like that little dude there. Where's the red deer? Where are they? I'm really surprised at the lack of red deer on the river so far. Nice, Trace. Glad you enjoyed it, Adrian. Glad you enjoyed the stream. A 267 is still good, Ryan. That's a big one. Anytime that they break like 265 or 266, that's a pretty good one. There's some red deer. There we go. So there's a herd right there. We could probably set up a tent somewhere around here. They're like almost 300 away. We'll do a tent here for now. I think this will be perfect. We shall try this out real quickly. It's like really difficult to see them, sadly. Okay, I think we actually got both of those vitally. I think we got both of them vitally? Vitally. Can't speak. English is difficult, guys. It's actually not dinner time yet for me, Trace. It's only 4 o'clock. Intro music? Yeah, we got the intro music popping in. Want a red deer great one? Still don't even have a whitetail great one. They're not easy to get, man. It's definitely a process. Definitely a process. Yeah, so far I'm not really liking Quattro for great one grinding quite as much. I can make much better time on Awaroa. But we'll still kind of search around here. See if we can find anything worthwhile. But I already am noticing that Awaroa is much faster. The red deer are like too spread out. They're in a little bit more brushy areas. And it's hard to place tents to where you can like fast travel right to where you killed them without spooking other herds in the area. I'm already liking Awaroa better. Yeah, Blitz, I mean, it's still good, don't get me wrong. It's just not Awaroa good, in my opinion. Okay, there's another herd right there. There we go. Yeah, same, Ryan. Quattro was my favorite Red Deer map until Awaroa got added. Then it took a back burner to Awaroa. I mean, I just don't hunt that half, Johnny. I find that those lakes aren't the best anyway. The brushy lakes are definitely not the best ones for Red Deer on Awaroa. The ones that are like more open tend to have more stags anyway. Especially the Pookie lakes, and then the ones just up from them. And then the river right below them, and the river on the left. Like, all those spots are so good for them. Only thing that we've got so far was a troll. One thing I do like about the river here on Quattro is that you can do this. You can just push them all up into this area. Which is pretty nice, I gotta say. Hunter, you're always in the way, man. What are you doing? Put this somewhere right here. Really? There we go. Finally, it let me put it down. There was like nothing I could do placement-wise there. Oh, that was an interesting death. That was a really interesting death. Holy rabbits. He did cost us a diamond the other day. Yeah, pretty much. That was interesting shooting for sure. No, Gray, they're not bugged. Whitetail are working amazingly right now, actually. Way better than they used to be working. What level do you start shooting red deer at? I just shoot all of them. Any stag I see gets smoked. No matter the level. Hey, reflex. Yeah, I would like that hunting everything. That would be a good feature. What are these little rabbits doing? I mean, if it's just gonna sit there, I might as well smoke it, right? Might as well. Yeah, I think so too, Fred. Definitely should. Yeah, I figured we might as well check Quattro, Kyla. I'm not liking the grinding as much, though. It seems really slow to me. Compared to Awaroa, it's very slow. But we figured we would check it out just to see if we're missing out on anything good. So far, I have not come across anything of note. But we figured it's worth checking since Kill Clinton got that initial spawn Great One. We might as well check our map to see if we have any initial spawn Great One. Got some red deer out there. That's a good 7. None close, though, and this is usually one of my favorite spots to hunt them. Always like that spot. No clue, reverse. We'll do it sometime, probably, but it's probably going to be on hold for quite a while because of the red deer great one. How is that not vitals? I don't know how that didn't hit vitals. That one should have been. How far was that? Well, we shot him like right here, I think. Somewhere in there? It was close to 300 though. Should have been fine. Yeah, Sam. Oh, nice, Johnny. Yeah, Kyla. Same. It's crazy, like, the things that excite you as a kid versus as an adult. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and claim this one up here, and then I'm probably going to end this. You're really still alive. Holy. I'm probably gonna end the stream after we get him. It's starting to get really hot in here, and I don't want to heat up the room anymore with streaming and playing at the same time. Oh, okay, I just got pushed by my dog again. I swear if we messed it up because of that, and then we have to track it, you're gonna be out of here, Hunter. Nice, Kylo. What excites me? Deer. Yep, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much, Zachary. I'm still gonna focus Awaroa. It was worth jumping out here just to see if there was anything, but I don't really notice anything too crazy. I might hunt it a little bit more off stream, but we'll see. They're very important, reverse. You almost have to have night vision if you're doing Awaroa. Otherwise, you have a pretty difficult time seeing anything. Ow. That hit way higher than I thought it would. I'm currently using the 303, and yeah, the 7mm's pretty good. Its one downside is that it's a single shot. I use the 303 because it's almost as powerful as the 7mm, but has 5 shots before you need to reload, which is pretty helpful. Alright, we're probably going to go ahead and end it there, guys. It was fun, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to go ahead and end it, but I appreciate everybody jumping into the stream and hanging out. We may not have got anything too crazy today, but at least we did get one level 9. Hopefully tomorrow will be a bit more eventful. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching, and we will be back later. Peace!